A round of applause to Golden Boy Promotions, Oscar De La Hoya, Bernard Hopkins, Eric Gomez, the whole team, the whole squad for rebuilding. After PBC Al Haymon took almost all the fighters once upon a time. Y'all remember when Golden Boy Promotions had a good stable? They had a Danny Garcia, who had a great 140-pound run, one of the best resumes around that time as a young fighter, right? Danny Garcia beat Lucas Maitise, Amir Khan, Zab Judah, Paulie Malignaggi, and things of that nature. You had the Adrien Broners of the world, where Adrien Broner back then was like the Devin Davis of today, right? Adrien Broner became a 3-division world champion, very, very young. And also, Oscar De La Hoya tests his fighters. Let's also not forget Deontay Wilder became a heavyweight champion, the WBC heavyweight champion when he beats Thurman. The first time, that was under Golden Boy Promotions. Let's not forget Keith and Tom Thurman when he faced Diego Chavez and Carlos Quintana, who beat Paul Williams. Let's not forget Sean Porter. Let's not forget the stable. Let's not forget the Charlo brothers, ladies and gentlemen. And then they all left. And all he had was Canelo Alvarez, the currently 4-division world champion, super middleweight undisputed, a.k.a. King Nello, a.k.a. Cartelo, a.k.a. Cash Nello, a.k.a. Payday, a.k.a. Get the fuck out of here, man. And then later on, Golden Boy Promotions loses Canelo Alvarez. And what did the world of boxing say? That Golden Boy Promotions is no mas. What are they going to do? What are they going to do without Canelo Alvarez? He's their cash cow. They got nobody. But the resilience of Golden Boy Promotions, the resilience of Oscar De La Hoya, and you got to give him credit because you got Oscar De La Hoya, one of the greatest fighters that ever lived. Probably the best resume in the sport of boxing, arguably in the history of the sport of boxing, for anybody, anytime, any place, in their prime. We never had to beg Oscar De La Hoya for a fight because he's willing to fight anybody, right? Just as he's resilient in the ring, he was resilient as a promoter. And 2024 has been an exceptional year for Golden Boy Promotion thus far. They had to do something. They had something to do with the most lucrative fight last year in 2023 when it was Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Davis. And of course, now they locked the deal with Canelo Alvarez versus Jaime Munguia. Look at their stable, ladies and gentlemen. Jaime Munguia versus Canelo Alvarez, like I just said. Yeah, maybe Jaime Munguia may not be the A side, but let me tell you like this. They needed Golden Boy Promotions and Jaime Munguia so they could pay what Canelo Alvarez to sustain the pay grade of Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez and PBC out here need to go back and do some business with Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotions. Look how the tables has turned. You take all my fighters and now you're begging back for me to do business because you need me to make the most money. You need me. Look at Kid Austin. One of the phenom in the 135-pound division. And there was a narrative out there, folks. Oh, that Golden Boy Promotions don't know how to promote black fighters. That was a narrative out there. That was a lie. Let's not forget that it was not that Golden Boy Promotions couldn't promote black fighters. Like I said in the beginning, it was a bunch of African-American fighters that left Golden Boy Promotions to be with the African-American Al Haymon. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that a lot of these fighters, they speak on, joining and being comfortable with Al Haymon because he's a brother, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that do business with their own kind. The Jews do it. The Chinese do it. You know what I'm saying? Hispanics do it. Blacks could do it. White could do it. It's all right. But that's the narrative that's been debunked. Kid Austin, one of the females 135-pound division, is this exceptionally well versus El Puma. You got Vergil Ortiz. Vergil Ortiz in 154-pound division, one of the phenom in 154. That he got a big fight that could happen versus Boots Ennis or whoever in 154. Plus Charlo, plus Bud Crawford, plus Tim Tszyu, plus Keith Thurman, plus Fundora, plus Erickson Lubin, whoever. Look at Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is the cash cow, the 140-pound division. If Devin Haney want to make some money, don't matter how many accomplishments he got to make that money with Ryan Garcia. Even Gervonta Davis, he went from 200K pay-per-view buys to a 1.2 million, 1.3 million with Ryan Garcia. Golden Boy Promotions had the product. William Zepeda last night has put himself in conversation, in serious conversations. Now people want to see William Zepeda versus Tank. William Zepeda versus Shakur Stevenson. He got the product to give Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson a good purse. Zurdo Ramirez. We can honestly say that he's the money man in the cruiserweight division. Shout out to Jose Ramirez. Jose Ramirez that did 16,000 in Fresno his last fight. He brings him out like T.I. 140-pound division. They got Arnold Barbosa, who's in mandatory position for the WBO strap. Maybe a potential fight with Teofimo Lopez. He got his fighters in position. Whether they're going to be the A side or the B side, but Golden Boy Promotions have rebuilt itself. Golden Boy Promotion is back. And they didn't have to kiss nobody's behind. They did it the blue collar way. Building fighters from ground up. Young fighters. There's sometimes they take their losses and their wins and things of that nature. But I like the way the Golden Boy Promotion has rebuilt. Golden Boy Promotion has some good young fighters. Ryan Garcia, Vergil Ortiz, Kid Austin. You got Jaime Munguia, William Zepeda, Zurdo Ramirez, and a whole plethora of fighters are going to be coming up. You got to give a lot of credit to Oscar De La Hoya. And remember, Oscar De La Hoya built Golden Boy Promotions with his bare hands, blood, sweat, and tears. Not like these other promoters. Some other promoters just got given the promotional companies, just like Eddie Hearn. Shout out to Eddie Hearn, but he was given. He was spoon-fed his promotional company by Barry. Arum, if it wasn't for him being an attorney to Muhammad Ali, he probably would never been in the position that he's in today. And Al Haymon, if it wasn't for working with a credible name like Oscar De La Hoya, he never would have gotten the credentials for fighters to work with him. See, working with Oscar De La Hoya was an introduction. For fighters to trust a novice manager in the sport of boxing like Al Haymon. I got to understand that Oscar De La Hoya is a very powerful man. He's made other people powerful. Let's not forget that Oscar De La Hoya turned pretty boy Floyd into Money Mayweather. Let's not forget that he made Manny Pacquiao from rich to wealthy. Let's not forget, when we look at the PBC stable, it was Oscar De La Hoya Golden Boy Promotions company that built him up. And once the business of boxing strategically try to take Golden Boy Promotions out, today, 2024, Golden Boy Promotions is the main promotional company in the sport of boxing. Bravo, the Golden One, Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy Promotions, Bernard Hopkins, Eric Gomez, doing a wonderful job. You got to give a lot of credit. Because Oscar De La Hoya was not meant to be this promoter. He was not designed to be. And when Golden Boy Promotions emerged, everybody wanted Golden Boy Promotions out. To survive in the business of boxing. Let me tell you like this. There's been a lot of millionaires that try to survive in the business of boxing, and they can't. They probably got this one fighter. But to rebuild, like Golden Boy Promotion is telling you that they're here to stay for a long, long time. Long, long time.